Dinosaurs!
Alright guys, so we added a new member to Omnislabs. This is Netherbrick right here. Netherbrick has been making videos for about 2 years now. They're actually really good, and sometimes he can actually just grow. So now he's as tall as me, which is pretty cool, but sometimes he can just, that's just pretty cool. This is cool, his ability is that he can change himself between being a midget and being a relatively tall person, which is kind of fun. It's nice to, get through castle defenses, as there's a castle guard up there, and, castle guard's like, oh look, he's here. Yep, where'd he go? I don't know. Do you guys see him? Where'd Netherbrick go? But yeah, Netherbrick's gonna be making videos at youtube.com/netherbrick, and look forward to that. So, I'll see you guys in the next bit. Guys, everyone on the server is always, in their base. That's all they do, is be in their base. They don't visit, they don't come over to Spawn Temple, they don't build near Spawn Temple. Cough Green Greeny, who joined the server, not Netherbrick, that guy. And then, so, we need to design a space. And the space out here needs to attract the players, so that way they want to spend their lunch breaks there, when they're not, working in their base. They want to, we want to have a place that's close by, because they built so far away that, it's got to be close by here, which is the central area, and we've got to build it, and it's got to be a space in which everyone wants to, come by and say, oh wow, that's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some pillars here to define the area around. Right, so we're going to have our pillars. Right, so we're going to have our cubes, actually. I like the cubes better. These kind of look cool. So we have our cubes here. And this originally was just a plains perp cleared out because he hates nature. And, he just wanted to have it gone. I was like, I'm not about that life, perp. Why'd you do that? So perp did that, and we're never going to forgive him. Ever. No, I'm just kidding. Although, it would have been nice if he asked. Oh yeah, this is a new pick that I made. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. So I'm gonna build some more around this space, and I'll be back after I say bye. Alright guys, so I have to admit, those cubes, they're kind of silly, but they started multiplying. So when I left, there was only like a few of them, and now there's this one, and this one, and I didn't place this, so I don't know what's going on. But I actually think I kind of want to continue. Okay, so this path is stupid. This is a stupid path because it's only one block, and it's not even trying to be good. It's a bad path. I hate it. Don't hate it. I just think, come on, dude. You can do better than that. Like, look at this wonderful path. This is a wonderful path, and that's a stupid path. So anyway, we're going to get some materials, and we're going to continue the wonderful path. This is the path of combat, or the path of player kills. So every time a player dies to another player, it's documented on these signs. We killed Perp 3 times, and E was killed by E. So I'm thinking what we're going to end up doing is we're actually going to cut through the jungle here, so we're going to actually, like, it is so nice that I have Silk Touch. I actually have a second Silk Touch pick trying to get a Fortune pick, and it gave me Silk Touch again, so not a problem with that. Did I make a Diamond Shovel? I was going to enchant that once I get more levels, but I ended up combining the two pickaxes on an anvil. So I will be back once I make a thing. What was that? I like how no one talks whatsoever.
I know. Concentrate with mining.
We're breaking the blocks.
Well, it does take a lot of effort and concentration,
Holding down that one finger.
Yeah, man.
Isn't there a mod where I can just, tell it to
Yeah.
break a thing and then it does that for me?
Yeah, there is.
I need a mod that does a Let's Play for me. That would be great. Like the whole thing.
commentary and all that. Get the subscribers. Yeah.
Yep. That would be cool.
Do you want me to fill in the wall? I've got some smooth.
Creeper!
Oh. It helped.
It didn't help.
It made
That
it
was
slightly
lucky that it did not take out the spawner.
Where did
No,
it
don't fill it back in, Dino. What are you doing?
Oh, where did it make it look pretty while we were digging it out? What did you say, 20? We got 10 more blocks to go.
Why 20? Okay.
Yeah,
That's not
20.
far.
I thought, did they spawn in the middle of the air?
I'm not
They
sure.
spawn 1 block above, at level, and below the spawner, I believe.
Alright guys, welcome back to another Omnislabs. I'm excited. I spent like 2 days in a creative test world, creatively testing, and we've got some bits and bobs. And I think we're ready to start our base. Now my plan is to build a really cool road. Let's sleep, because nighttime is bad. Nighttime is, you know, it's nighttime, but we're working to 30 levels so I can enchant my shovel and axe. We built a spider farm, which I will share later. I had recorded the entire thing where E, Green, and I were just dipping around building the thing, but Fraps decided that it didn't want me to upload that, and corrupted the footage! My potatoes are in a furnace! I forgot my potatoes. So if you'll notice over here real quick, we have Mr. Economist slain by Mr. Economist. We have Dinocow slain by Green Greenie. And we have, yep, football's going on. Green Greenie is slain by Mr. Economist and Dinocow, so stupid thorns. And then, Dinocow is slain by Mr. Economist and Gravity. So far I haven't died from the game yet. Like, if we look here in the statistics and the mobs, none of them have killed me. So that's a good thing. We have, however, been killed by players. So the game hasn't killed me yet, but the players have. Dangity! But anyway, save that for another day, maybe. The dangity. Is there more potatoes? No, that was it? Okay, that's all the potatoes. So this has been my little temporary base since everyone decided to not live here. Like, yeah. So we live here now. Let me just adjust that real quick. That's better. So we've got some stuff and things right here. We've got the materials and the abilities and the empties. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a really cool transport system to my new base with some stuff that involve those thingies, and it's going to be right. I think I'm going to build it out here, but the problem is Funky's Island is in the way. So guys, I've completed a lot of the bridge. I wouldn't say finished it yet, because it's not finished, but dun. Wait a second. Wait a second. I ran out of the slabs here, but I finished this. Somebody blew up my bridge. I hate crafting these. I made like 3 stacks. But they go all the way to the end of this part, which is all the way over here. As you can see, I didn't exactly finish placing the slabs, because there were torches there. So, let's just quickly run to, you know, the other side of the bridge. This will be better once we get water in here so we can have boats. That's the plan. This is a tileable each road design. Richard, shut up, Skype. Stop it. Stop it, Skype. Okay. Skype is being silly again. You know, I just forget it's there, because no one messages until I like press the record button, and then someone's like, hey Dino, hey, you recording, Dino? But yeah. So the end of this road here, you can hear the sound. Guardian Temple. Which is pretty cool. So there's a Guardian Temple there, which or monument, whichever you prefer. But I plan on building my base here. Don't know exactly what shape I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna have a base here. And it's gonna be all cool and stuff. Yeah. So, this is a lot of dispensers, if you couldn't tell. I actually have no more cobblestone, so I had to make a diamond pickaxe just to mine. Just to mine the cobblestone. Sorry about that, it's still morning-ish here. So, yeah, so that's where my base is going to be. I'm going to build a guardian farm with the help of the others, because there's no way I'd be able to do it with my limited time in the server. As you can see here, there are some of my things. I was going to use this to repair Mr. Silk Touch, but we do have some more dispensers we can put in here. I'm really looking forward to smooth stone to make slabs, because we're going to need to make more of those. Not pressure plates. We can't use, for the dispensers, it's going to be water here with a bucket in this dispenser, and then a water bucket in this dispenser. So the water's going to go here, stop, because there'll be a fence gate here, and every other cyan block. And the water will go like that. Then you press a button, and it'll be like boop, because it'll power both dispensers. It's cool. Okay, so we are going to head back, and I'm going to finish placing the slabs, and maybe we'll start on the outline of the base, but I don't really know what shape I want to go with yet. So, I will do some thinking. Boop. 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 I may sound a bit unenthused, and that's because my microphone was not plugged in. But anyway, welcome back to Omnislabs, Omnislabs, Omnislabs. I'm talking like green now. Oh well. But today, I was just walking around, and I had an idea. And my idea is to build a hole. So we're going to start that. There we go. Like this, right? So we'll have that. And it's going to be a neat hole. It's going to have some stuff in it. Stupid grass, what are you doing? Bad grass. But anyways, I have some stories to tell you guys. So I ended up quitting my job because they were trying to overwork me, and I was like, dude, I ain't about that life. So I'm not about that life. That's the end of my story. That was such an entertaining story, right? Like, you probably expected, like, maybe some exposition or a climax. But no, y'all won't get none of that. Okay. So this is my circle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and put this like that. So anyway, back to my story. I got fed up with working that much, and I asked for a day off, and he was like, we can't do that because we're understaffed. So I was like, how understaffed would you be if I quit? And so that's pretty much how that ended. So now I have some time to record a bit because I'm finished all my schoolwork. School is going good. It's just a lot of stuff to do in a period of time. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but it's going to be a thing. Let's do that. Okay. So instead of... I almost fell in a hole, didn't I? Okay, and there's that, and then we can put that there. Nah, that needs to be taller. I think I want the curve to go like this, and then slab. Hey, tree pig. How you doing? Alright. So maybe I can jump up here. Okay. So I want the bit to go like this. And then we can get... Oh, we lost our stair. Okay. And... it... Stupid stair, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Okay. That looks decent. Let's get rid of the second one I put up there. I don't like it. That's better. Yeah, I don't like that. Turn the music down. Yeah. This is getting like my old videos, kind of, where I've run out of things to say because I don't know. I need nether quartz. I'm thinking about taking this out, and I'm going to put andesite there instead of nether quartz, because I have andesite. I'm going to go grab that. So even though I stopped working this week, I kind of don't feel like fully not, you know, overworked, essentially. If that makes any sense. Like, it's kind of, in a way, I'm still, like, burnt out from that, essentially. So it... Dang it. I was hoping you'd hit me there so I could do that cool double jumpy thing, but the answer is no. But it's kind of... Tree pig is still there. Like, I'm still kind of burnt out from working that much, because I'd pretty much come home and go straight to work, and then from work I'd go straight to all the homework I have to do, which is a lot of homework. 1 second, guys, my phone's ringing. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. My bad. And I'm in a hole again. I need to get better at doing that double jump thing. Or not falling into holes. One of those two would probably be helpful-ish. I like the andesite. Andesite is cool. I was gonna do that. Do I like that? No. No, I do not. Alright, come on, dude. Oh, wow. I guess we've lit up, like, everything, except for, you know, the things that... So, anyway, it's kind of like... I was thinking of a good analogy for it. Well, I went to go check the phone to see who it was. And I think the analogy is kind of like a torch, right? So we have the torch here, and the torch emits a constant amount of light. So this would be my amount of time and effort I can put into things. So there's only a total amount of time I can put into things, and then the different regions would be the different aspects. So we'll take the circle, for example. So this one could be school, this could be videos, this could be hobbies and interests and all that, and then this one would be family, right? And friends. Relationships, essentially. So you'd want the torch to be in the center, so that way all four of these are lit up, but that means all four of them get 25% of the total amount of effort. If we have one in school, right, or this is family, if we have one in relationships only, then this one's off, and if we have focused on school, then this one's off, and if we focus on videos, then that's not going to happen, because we're not doing that. So if we focus on work, though, you can see that, yeah, it's all dark, except for work and school. technical schools over here. But regardless of the positions, but you guys kind of get it, right? Like, there's a limited amount of time and effort I can put into things. So, when I was doing work and school, that impeded on time I had for hanging out with my girlfriend and all that stuff. Like, I literally didn't see her for like 3 weeks. So that was a thing. And it also impeded on my videos, as you guys probably noticed. I didn't make many of those when I was working, because I've focused all my attention on school and work, which even then I was barely able to keep up with all my schoolwork. So that's a part of the reason for me leaving the job. I'm gonna get another job somewhere else where I don't have to work that much, because working... I'm just going to remove the stair and deal with it. But working that much, it's not good for you. It's just not. It's bad. It's a bad thing. It's just... Overworking leads to stress, and stress leads to the dark side, and the dark side leads to death and such. Also, I haven't been able to manage to get a fortune pick. Are you kidding me? Fortune pick at all. I'm gonna just stand in here. Get dead. The game keeps trying to give me self-touch, and I have like 4 of those already. So that's probably a bug or something. I don't know. Maybe it just wants to give me self-touch, which would have been nice when I needed it in like season 1, but now I've got like 5, so I'm all good. Right now I'm all alone on the server. I asked the guys if they wanted to come on and join me for fun and whatnot, but none of the guys were available to log on and enjoy my presence. So I'm kidding. My voice is kind of out though, because it's been was a bit dead today. Let's see. I kind of wanted this to be like a little archy bit, kind of like a support strut, and then the main entrance to my base would be like here, so that way you could like stand here and press a button or something. I don't know how this would work, but because there would need to be another stair, like not there, but there. So there would need to be another block, and then the button would be like there in that block space. So this is where the button would be, and if you press it, I wanted it to open a thing or pull back a piston or something, but redstone would have to go from like there, right, to essentially I would need like a pipe or something. How many times did I fall in that hole? Essentially I'd need like a pipe or something to go like from here to down into this block, which would be hard to conceal, essentially, without making it like huge. I mean, I could just push the button here and it would pull back a doohickey. I mean, I guess that'll work. Do I have any stone? I do have stone. Okay. And I have some redstone too. Look at me, I came prepared. So if we put the button here, and just for symmetrical sakes, we'll put 4 other buttons down. Button, button, button. Yeah, I wish they would orient, but they don't. So we'll have a redstone line there. And we'll put a redstone all in stone brick slabs. Okay, so this should work. Right? I know I have a shovel on me. What are you guys thinking? Maybe this will work? Let's see, so if that's there, all we need are pistons. But the buttons would need to be back more. Okay, so the buttons would have to be back a block. Like this, this, that, and where's my button? That, right? I made a dirt X in the middle. Okay. So then we can have sticky pistons underneath this. In reality, there will only need to be one sticky piston. And that will be here. So we'll need to invert it. Okay, I'm going to remove the stairs so we can get a better view of what's going to go on here. So we're going to need to invert it, which means we need to stick in some redstone. Okie dokie. There. So now if we push the button on top, we should see that torch go off. Except I'm kidding. Because the torch has to go there. I'm losing relational space to... I think so. I think that's it. Yep. And then if we boop the button, we'll be able to tell if the redstone is... Okay. That's not going to do anything. So that's going to power redstone, which then needs to go in a weird way. Into a block. Which can then connect to a piston. Which will be here, and for clarity's sake, this will be our piston. Which will have a block here. This should power the piston. Just to show you that it'll power the piston, right? Ta-da! And we'll probably need a repeater back there as well. So those are some things to consider, and then we'll have it push an andesite block. And then, there we go. So I'm gonna go grab the redstone thing. I swear that was the creeper sound. Why does it sound like there's something on fire? Okay, so I'm gonna go grab a piston and some repeaters and whatnot, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've got all the wiring wired up, and check this out. That's perfect, because it'll do exactly what we want it to. Which will be to drop us down there and then close immediately after, so people don't know. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. And now I just have to get a few things figured out. Thing one would be how to get up from the base, because right now we can get down to the base, which is nothing. But we cannot get up to the base. So there are a few ways of getting up to the base, which would be one, to build a little capsule right here. Yeah, that would be about like that. And then we'd need to get some ice blocks and melt them to get the water elevator that I like going, because I don't like putting signs in places because it's weird. So essentially we'd have this water elevator a bit to the back here, because all the redstone wiring is on this side. So this button doesn't do that. And theoretically I can wire all these buttons up to it, which could be neat, but it would take up too much space, I think. Because all I'd really have to do is make like a redstone ring. But if I ever want to do anything else in this area, that would be problematic. So for now I'm going to leave it like that, and maybe I'll add the redstone later. I think with this I'm going to build like a water elevator for now, and eventually I'll build a J elevator, which will be pretty neat. And then eventually, probably the only reason I'd use the J elevator is to get up from the base, because this is much quicker than a J elevator going down, at least. And maybe I'll link the tutorial. I probably won't get around to it because I don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to see how this would look if I did it like that. As you can see, there's the redstone there. Still works. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig like a hole and then put like a ladder, build a ladder shaft down like here, for now at least, so that way I can get some sort of way back up. And I'll dig the hole, which will be the main area, like the main lobby kind of, and I'll have a tunnel going that way. So this will have to be a bit below the ground. I don't know how that'll work out since I'm building so close to spawn. You're not even gonna get mad? Okay. Since this is kind of the spawn land, but I didn't really feel like building out in an ocean because it would take too long. So that whole bridge thing is just for the ocean monument thingamabob once we get to it. Maybe this can link up to Green's, my base at least can link up to Green's subway, which could be pretty neat. So I think I'm gonna figure out something with this here, and I'll also start working out with the I'll start working out, guys. Now I'm gonna start that stuff. Click, 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 click. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Well, it's nighttime now. We better get inside. Ooh. So what do you guys think? I kind of like it. I don't have tunnels going every way except for this way, because this way is going to be the elevator to go up. And then I'll have different floors and whatnot. So I'll be working on the different floors, or at least ways to get to them. I might have like a spiral staircase or something of that sort somewhere. But I'm really liking it so far. I think it's turning out neat. But with that, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I'm just not in the recording mood. So see you guys later.